So what do you do if you've met a guy that you like, all seems to be going well, but he's just not messaging you all that much and it's starting to make you feel insecure? I'm dating coach Hayley Quinn and I'm here to tell you how to handle it when the guy you like isn't messaging you as much as you would want. Now, if he's not messaging you as much as you would want, it's really easy to chalk this up to he's just not that into me. However, in the early stages of dating, it can actually be really difficult to tell where the line is between he's just stringing me along or actually could that just be that he's not that much of a texter and actually he's better at communicating in other ways. Who knows, he could actually even be afraid that he will put you off if he messages you too often. Now, that's not to say that if a guy is really into you, you would expect him to be consistent and to be communicative. And if these two things aren't happening and you've been dating for maybe a month or two, yes, this could be the time to make some decisions. However, if you're in those very early stages of dating and you are drowning in that analysis trap of worrying about his every message and you're looking at your phone a lot, I want to provide a simple exercise that you can do to help free yourself from this anxiety-inducing way of going about dating. This exercise is simply called the circles exercise, and all I want you to do is get out a piece of paper and on it draw 3 circles. In circle 1, I want you to write down what is actually happening. So it could be something like, he hasn't messaged me. Hayley, he hasn't messaged me. Or he took 4 hours to get back to my last message and I really wanted to chat. So put down what is happening. Then in the second circle, you can write down all the negative stories you can tell yourself about why he's taking that action. It's because he's dating someone else, he's not that interested in you, he's using you, whatever that negative voice of self-doubt is saying, just lump it in that circle. In the third and final circle, I want you to write down a more positive interpretation of what could be going on here. That could be anything from perhaps he doesn't want to scare me off, or even ultimately I do want someone who's communicative, but right now I'm going to give it a few more weeks to see if this interaction warms up, and if not, I'm okay to let that go. So this is a way of helping to guide your mind towards focusing on positive interpretations of what's happening in your dating life, so you don't focus on all those doom stories that's going to stress you out and push you to overanalyze things in the early stages of dating, when in fact you actually still need to be focused on whether this is someone who could be a good match for you. So get away from worrying about whether they like you or not, and instead keep focusing on whether their behavior lines up as a good match for you. If you want more advice on how you can get into this high confidence female mindset around dating, then please head to hayleyquinn.com/real love and you can enroll in my free online training there.